Planned Parenthood lied to you. That's right, they lied to you. To find out what they lied about, first hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notifications. A report from the ACLJ on how Planned Parenthood is lying to you about their funding, abortion records, and cancer screenings. Planned Parenthood's 2018 to 2019 annual report shows that while nationally the abortion rate is at an all-time low, Planned Parenthood's committed more abortions than ever before. The latest report shows that abortions increased 12,915 to a staggering 345,672 abortions in a single year. That's up another 3.9% over the previous year. In fact, Planned Parenthood set another record. It now has the largest ever market share of the abortion industry, besting its own prior record. According to the most recent available data from the Guttmacher Institute, the abortion industry's own research arm, Planned Parenthood now accounts for more than 40% of all abortions in the U.S. These Planned Parenthood abortion figures point a stark contrast with the national abortion rate, which is at the lowest rate since the Supreme Court legalized the murder of unborn babies in 1973. So, while abortions are down nationwide, they are up disproportionately at Planned Parenthood. At the same time, Planned Parenthood reports another year of decreased cancer screenings, with cancer screenings and prevention dropping another 7.8% since last year. Of that, breast cancer dropped 10.6%. This is the supposed other care that Planned Parenthood tries to tout to hide its true abortion purposes. Maybe this could explain why the abortion giant's private fundraising efforts are down another 6.2% in the past year. Of course, this is more than made up by another shocking increase in taxpayer funding, which increased another $53 million, or nearly 10%, in the same period. Your taxpayer funding for Planned Parenthood reached an all-time record high of $616.8 million. Congratulations. Of course, Planned Parenthood is very accomplished at hiding the truth in its annual reporting. Its 3% lie continues this year, stating that 4% of its services are abortion. Maybe the percentage point increase is due to the Washington Post even exposing this lie. As we've explained before, Planned Parenthood unbundles its non-abortion services in order to make its abortion services seem like a much smaller percentage in its business. In a tiny footnote in its report, Planned Parenthood states, "A service is a discrete clinical interaction such as the administration of a physical exam or an STI test or the provision of a birth control method." Let's take another look at some specifics from this report to show you just how bogus this account method is. It claims 2.5 million contraceptive services, which is more than the number of patients it serves, 2.4 million. A contraceptive service is literally one pack of birth control or a condom. Similarly, it claims to provide 4.9 million STI tests and treatment. That's at least 2 of these services per patient. Another 1 million services are simple pregnancy tests, which would be naturally required before performing an abortion. This data alone demonstrates that Planned Parenthood will report at least 4 non-abortion services for a patient who ultimately obtained an abortion. Prenatal services is another way Planned Parenthood disguises the numbers. Planned Parenthood lists 9,798 prenatal services. Note, this is less than 1/10 of its services, which is down 75.8% in the last decade. In 2009, Planned Parenthood listed the number of prenatal clients it had, but the number was so low that the following year it attempted to revise the number upward by listing it as the number of prenatal services to make it look more impressive every year since it has only listed prenatal services. But the 2009 data is informative. As we've previously explained, in 2009, Planned Parenthood reported performing 40,489 prenatal services for 7,021 prenatal clients, an average of roughly 6 services per prenatal client. If we are to assume roughly this average of 6 services per prenatal client continued, then we're probably looking at a measly 1,633 prenatal clients versus more than 345,000 abortions. Even if you add this to the 4,279 adoption referrals Planned Parenthood claims, that's 5,912 babies saved compared to 345 babies killed. That is stark. Planned Parenthood has once again been exposed in a lie, this time peddling the propaganda that thousands of women died each year from back alley abortions before Roe v. Wade. Before we get to this, I'd like to cover that abortions were committed illegally before Roe v. Wade and Doe versus Bolton ever took place, the same way after those cases took place. The only difference is that they put a sign on the front and had their patients enter from the front instead of the back of the building. Same thing, just legal. The argument is a sleight of hand, Planned Parenthood seeking to shift any focus on saving the lives of hundreds of thousands of unborn babies each year to the blatantly false allegation that ending abortion would lead to the deaths of thousands of women each year. They back this false claim with, you guessed it, made-up statistics. Now even the mainstream media isn't buying it, with the Washington Post fact-checker giving it in maximum pants a fire score of 4 Pinocchios. The Washington Post was, as a side note, the Washington Post was banned from the White House because of liberal and propaganda and secular propaganda it was spreading. Not even the Washington Post believes Planned Parenthood, and you would think that the Washington Post would be so much for Planned Parenthood with how liberal and fake news and how much they want to drum up the drama as they are. The bottom line is Planned Parenthood is in the abortion business. In fact, it's the largest abortion business. It can lie, obfuscate, deceive, deflect, distract, and attempt to hide this truth, but the fact still remains. Planned Parenthood is synonymous with abortion, and it doesn't need our tax dollars, not another penny. Please sign the petition in the description below to defund Planned Parenthood. As always, like, subscribe, comment, and share this video, and thanks for watching.